For the first time in as long as any of us can remember, we are finally able to shed some light on the history of our planet, and conceivably, our origins as a people. What we have found here is nothing short of miraculous. An ancient starship lost to the desert for 1,000 years. The structural damage it sustained, the compression patterns, the debris footprint, all of it is consistent with atmospheric penetration followed by ground impact. But why did it crash here? What happened? Many questions remain unanswered. We know that the satellite data we collected identified hundreds of similar sites scattered throughout the Great Banded Desert. Each one of these could be a wreck just like the Kalash. It is safe to assume the Galcian have been exploiting these resources for years. Now it's our turn. Composed of exotic materials and compounds not native to our planet, each represents a potential treasure trove of untapped resources and alien technology we can leverage in our fight against the Galcian, and which may well hold the key to our survival on Kharak.
All crews, prepare to shipbreak.
Alright, welcome everyone to another episode of my Homeworld Deserts of Kharak campaign. Sarathi Basin.
Intel. Detailed scans have identified one section of the Kalash with energy readings far exceeding normal parameters. I'll begin salvaging there first. Once I've confirmed my shipbreaking plan works, we'll move out into the valley below and expand operations.
Copy that, Rachel. Deploying security teams to defend the inner perimeter.
Approaching the wreck now.
Copy that, Rachel. Proceed with shipbreaking operations.
We will need to use several demolition charges. I'll need to place the charges on the wreck and detonate them once I'm clear of the blast zone.
Understood.
Reading you. Brenner copies. Awaiting orders. Brenner copies. Charges placed and enabled. Time to roll.
All right. Pull back to a safe distance and initiate detonation.
The charges can be detonated individually or as a group.
Well, we can do it all together. Not quite sure how to detonate them though. Oh, here we go. That'll do it.
Nice work.
We need to collect that artifact and return it back to the CAPT to research it. We're moving out. Spool up.
Alright, let's do it. Let's get the CAPT a little bit closer.
Steady pace.
Want to stick close to the wreckage.
Salvager ready. Construction units identified.
Artifact recovered. Authentication confirmed.
What do you need? PDA active.
Alright, let's get it back to CAPT.
Strike responding. We're moving up. Railgun copies. We're clear to proceed. Base runner online. Time's a-wasting. Prep for long-range move. Let's go. Board's green. Reposition.
The artifact we recovered has been installed successfully. The CAPT is already registering a massive increase in available power.
Wow.
CAPT power levels are surging. Nice find, Rachel.
Awesome. Alright, we're gonna go for reactive armor.
The artifact manifest is now available to review the latest science analysis and data. Viking, reroute. We must push out into the valley and salvage the remaining wreck sites before we run out of time.
Roger that.
Understood.
Salvage array ready.
Let's get these guys here. We need to stay there. We need to probably demolish these places and gather the artifacts.
Be aware. Scattered Galcian contacts detected near wreck locations in the valley. Ensure salvage teams are well defended.
Understood. Salvage teams form up and await orders. CU deposit depleted.
Just when we were getting comfortable.
Alright, we're gonna keep that place
I've updated
defended.
the salvagers with the demolition charge schematic. They'll require CUs to produce new charges.
Systems ready. Understood. Mobilization.
Alright, let's salvage these places.
Awaiting orders. Science officer responding.
Strike confirmed.
Intel, be advised. Hacking Gaussian units is now available. By accessing their shared network, I can commandeer their vehicles.
Sweet.
If you can get them aboard the Capisi, our engineers can reconfigure their control systems. Once that's done, we can allocate them to our fleet. They're ready.
Sounds like a plan.
Attempt to commandeer one of their units to confirm the system is operational.
CU field depleted.
What do you need? Proceed to RU site.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual?
Railgun reading you. Get us underway.
Armor, go ahead.
Reading.
Be advised, an RU site has been exhausted of resources.
Alright, we got a lot of resources already capped. We can make some more units.
CUs exhausted.
We're gonna go with LAVs. 3 should be enough. And then a few armored vehicles.
Attention.
Proceed to rally point. Secure location marked.
Alright.
Runner.
This place
Light attack
should be
vehicle
guarded.
online.
Mine detail. Go.
Op ready. New heading set.
Light attack vehicle in service.
Salvage team is approaching another wreck site. Keep your eyes open for Gaussian
Oh,
strike teams.
damn. That guy... I cannot engage that bomb, I think.
Send message.
Let's hit one
Clear
outside.
the mines.
Armored
Let's
assault online.
There we go. Oh, those are mines. I
assault
didn't even know that.
operational.
I thought those were explosives. Wow. I thought those were explosive, like the ones Richhh had. Alright, they're actually attacking the base.
Capisi copies.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Time to quickly
Attack vector dialed in.
get our
We're in
planes
the
on
fight.
that. Let's
This is Richhh,
get
go
Richhh
ahead.
to put some bombs on this place.
Reading you.
There we go.
Alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation.
I
Reading
think we need more of them.
Strike craft destroyed.
Yep, there you go.
you. Reading you.
Enemy railgun eliminated.
That should do it.
Gaussian air units are probing our position.
Hostile rail.
Anti-air turrets now available for construction. Anti-air turret templates loaded into the base runners.
Crews are under attack.
The main assault force will arrive soon.
Salvage array.
Alright, we're gonna send these guys to salvage these positions. We should definitely get a support vehicle so we can speed things up. Cruiser fabrication. Here we go. Yeah, that is really critical to speed things up over here.
Combat alert.
Shit, we already lost a guy. Did not see that one coming.
Online. Readjust for target.
Hostile strike craft
Lay down
down.
a smoke screen. Throw off any hostiles in the
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach.
Alright, let's actually back off.
Hostile on sensors.
Strike
Confirm
fighter
visual.
coordinates dialed in.
We're gonna get
Enemy
planes.
armor on approach. Systems online. Ready to burn.
We cannot deal with that in any other way.
CU site
Go ahead.
exhausted.
On our way.
Research completed.
The sensors post taking fire. Ready. Send.
We read you. Mobilizing.
Attention.
Alright,
Rally point set. Move to location.
let's take these boys down.
Alert. Sensor post destroyed. Readjust target. Op ready. Alert. Richhh is under fire. Crews are ready. Hostile designated. Mark
Here we
where.
go. Great. Alright, now we can take this place back.
Effective fire. Engage on site.
Richhll is being attacked, it seems.
Strike craft destroyed.
Smoke screen out.
Red enemy railgun firing on French.
Fire.
Speed up, boys.
Reporting. Full power. Move.
Hostile armor eliminated.
Alright, that'll be taken care of.
Salvage your copies. Move out.
Ready. Send. Hostile range craft destroyed. Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Go for armor. Deploy smoke. Acknowledged.
Reading.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in. Light attack vehicle online.
Set.
Ready for command. Going mobile.
Green line confirmed. Enemy contacts on the board. Reading. Point set. Full speed. Green line confirmed. We read you. Alert. LAV down. Ready. Clear out. Hit it.
Well, that's a nasty surprise.
Enemy airstrike inbound.
Enemy airstrike. Oh boy. We need AA turrets. ASAP.
Strike copies. Armored vehicle lost. Ready. Op ready. Copy. Railgun target.
We're gonna hit that guy.
PC copies.
Construction resources exhausted.
Hostile railguns opened up.
Strike fighter.
Light attack vehicle is under fire. Strike systems on.
Alright, so the support cruisers over here, we can get these salvagers to work on those positions.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
Conducting sweep and salvage array. Displays that CU field.
Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed. Go for orders.
Alright, let's move out.
We're cleared to push up.
As long as Rachel stays
Hostile
here.
strike craft down.
How do we do this?
Hacking target vehicle.
Oh,
It works. I've assumed control of the Gaussian vehicle and sending it to the Capisi now.
that's good. That's less to fight against.
We're ready for orders.
We do need some more units here, though.
Armored vehicle is
This is
taking
not
fire.
gonna last long.
Make ready.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Green line confirmed.
Yeah,
Engine
that
on.
definitely does not look good.
Come on, target lost scanners now. Confirm fire support.
Fire covering smoke. Move.
Ready.
Come
Get
on
out
now.
of here. CU field expended.
There we go.
Enemy railgun firing on friendly. Go ahead. Support crews are under attack. Immediate fire support on that position.
Come on, planes. I need your help.
Strike craft destroyed.
Alright, good job. We are getting heavily attacked over here. Railgun.
Anything that moves out there. Hostile designated.
Second one is being salvaged, so we should be good over here in a second. We're gonna set up a new task force to attack the other places.
Proceed to rally point.
Deploy AA
Secure
turrets.
location
Alright,
marked.
we need the base runner again. Definitely need the base runner again.
Salvage array ready. RUs identified. Advance and evaluate.
Acknowledged.
CU site exhausted.
Moving out.
Alright, we almost got that first one completely taken over.
Send orders.
Let's send these guys over here.
Armored assault online.
Alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation. Lock us down for long range travel.
Oh, here they come again.
Make
Light attack vehicle in service. Dialed in.
red alert. Command carrier taking fire.
Take him out, boy.
Yeah.
Light attack vehicle
Hostile
online.
interceptor down. New heading set.
Let's do some scouting with these planes while we're at it.
Armored assault operational.
All systems green. PC copies.
Alright, so we need the
Light
base
attack
runner.
vehicle in service.
We're gonna make 2 of those. And then we could also use a cruiser,
Deposit depleted.
so we can quickly dump those
Proximity
resources in
warning
here.
in effect.
Oh, they're attacking again.
Good copy. Armor, go ahead. Attention.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
That'll
Base
buy us some
runner in
time.
service.
Then we're in the pipe. Go for armor.
An RU site has been depleted.
Alright, let's go.
Exhausted.
We've got a salvager under fire. Hostile railguns have opened up.
That definitely bought us some time. That is good. And the planes will take care of it.
Hostile range craft destroyed.
Beautiful.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Come on, buddy. Splash damage. Nice.
Hostile strike craft down.
We got more incoming.
Standing by. Rachel moving out.
Underway.
We read you. Mobilizing.
Send message. Copy. On our way.
Ready. Be advised. An RU site has been exhausted of resources. Strike fighter approach vector
Alert.
dialed in.
Rachel is in contact. Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Op ready.
Receiving.
Make ready. This is the captain.
Come on, planes. Come on. You can do this.
Enemy airstrike inbound. Move and engage on sight.
Beautiful. Wow, all 3 of them dead.
Enemy railgun.
It's
Great.
amazing. This technology survived all these years exposed to the open desert. I wish I had a fully equipped lab to study this material. material in more detail.
Target, readjust.
Runner.
Alright, we'll take care of those guys. We're gonna fall back from this place.
We're cleared to push up.
Just gonna attack, move all the way back.
Cleared hot on move. Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike fighters will keep us covered. We're gonna move up some more reinforcements towards the north.
Coordinates verified. Strike craft destroyed. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Go for armor.
Support ready.
Alright, base runners will definitely help out. Can put down some AA with those.
Target locked.
Enemy armor disabled.
Alright, beautiful. Let's move.
Position confirmed.
New heading set.
We're gonna deploy some more fighters to
Bearing designated.
kill off these guys here.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe.
Okay, good. So the next thing we could do... Support cruiser anti-air. Let's go with that. Why not? Alright, so we got quite a lot of units over here to guard this place. We're just gonna make sure that we repair anything that is still slightly damaged.
Hostile strike craft
Strike
down.
fighter coordinates dialed in.
Let's fall way back over
Attack
here.
course set. PC moving out.
Move up PC a little bit.
Reporting. Set new heading. Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
Now that I think of it,
Visual unconfirmed.
we need to move up Richhh there to set up those mines.
Cruisers have been outfitted with anti-air defensive
Ready to burn.
systems.
Good.
PC copies. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Enemy railgun firing on friendlies.
Armor ready.
Make support cruiser under attack. Immediate fire
Strike
support on
fighter
that
approach
position.
vector dialed in.
Attack course set.
Now this is going to be interesting.
Online.
Oh shit, we lost our support cruiser. Damn it.
Strike craft taking effective fire. Alert, the Capiti is in contact.
Let's move up.
Strike craft destroyed. Armored vehicle has been destroyed. Capiti copy. Ready, send.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Green light. Hostile range craft destroyed.
Reporting. Move order confirmed.
Salvager copies.
Alright, let's move these salvagers up.
Hostile armor eliminated.
Standing by.
We'll deal with these guys without an issue.
Ready, send.
We're gonna get one more support cruiser as soon as we have some more money.
Reading. Engage.
Go ahead.
Okay, that's going great.
Alert, light attack vehicle destroyed.
Armor, go ahead. Armor is en route.
Okay, we got more incoming.
Support ready. We're moving. Hostile designated. Mark bearing. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Order confirmed.
Go for armor. Deploy smoke at designated target. Punch it. Armor, go ahead.
Hostile
Lock
designated.
smoke.
Tracker.
Alright boys, take them out.
Hostile railgun. Opened up. Move out. Support cruiser
Oh, we
under
can
attack.
put down
Immediate
explosive
fire
with
support
these.
on that position. Salvager up. Time's a wasted.
That's more like it.
Now.
Go ahead. Enemy armor disabled.
Alright, we gotta get out of there before we
Armored vehicle lost.
touch those
This is
bombs
Rachel, go
off.
ahead.
Alright,
We
let's
won't
send
be
these guys up.
welcome to be ready.
Hostile
We're
strike
gonna
craft
scramble our
down.
planes
Strike
out.
fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're enemy railgun eliminated.
Good job, boys. You're holding out well. Keep it up.
Reading. Move order confirmed.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach.
Okay, here we go.
Op ready. Coordinates confirmed.
Actually, hold on. Let's set up some more
We have
explosives.
insufficient CUs.
Deploying at next direct site. Expecting Gaussian reinforcements. Cruiser ready.
Let's set up the support cruiser as well. That guy's going to be really, really important.
We read you. Move out.
Armor ready. New heading set.
Attention. We're ready for orders.
Alright, just waiting for these units to arrive.
Capisi copies. Go ahead. We've got hostile on sensors. Confirm visual.
More hostiles.
Salvager has been
Oh
engaged.
shit, that's not good.
Hostile armor incoming.
Release smoke. Copy that. Reading for order.
Alert. Salvager lost.
Alright, we need some more
Armor vehicle
LAVs.
taking effective fire. The captain.
We definitely need some more LEDs.
Enemy railgun firing on friend. Receiving. Move. Deploy smoke. Deploy smoke. Armored vehicle has been destroyed. Sensors post is under fire.
Alright, that'll keep us covered for a little bit.
Strike craft destroyed.
Fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn.
Copy that.
Hostile armor eliminate. Ready for orders. Runner, go ahead.
He's becoming really annoying now.
Smoke screen out. Armor confirmed.
Take him out, boys. Oh, they're actually attacking the base.
Crew ready.
I'll be damned.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in hostile interceptor destroyed.
There we go. Alright, support cruisers
Hostile
here.
range craft destroyed.
We can start working on this place.
Visually authenticated.
Salvage your copies. RU coordinates acquired. Moving the site. Displace to that CU field.
Armor, go ahead.
Now we gotta keep this place covered.
Reading. Send message. Set new heading. Reporting. Make ready.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines hot. Go for armor. Contact. Move to fire. Armored vehicle is taking fire. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Hostile strike craft down.
We got more of them.
Under fire. Hit that target with hostile railguns. Opened up. Support crews are under attack. Immediate fire support on that position. Attack course set. Ready. Reading. Armor is
Damn, we're losing a lot of good men.
Reading. Armored vehicle lost.
Go, railgun, you got this.
Taking effective fire. Ready. Green line confirmed.
Alright, planes incoming.
Be advised. Group 3 lost. Repeat. Group 3 lost. Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. PC copy.
Oh, we need a lot of help
Unknown
now.
inbound. Designating hostile. Armor ready. Copy. Target set. Ready. Confirm.
Light attack vehicle online.
Give me a smoke screen and be ready. Fire smoke screen.
Right, that'll help out.
Vehicle in service.
Runner. Set new heading.
Let's get some turrets out.
Enemy contact. Strike craft destroyed. Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Standing by. Reading you, command.
Reading. Receiving. This armored vehicle has been destroyed. Salvager has been engaged.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Alert. Salvager destroyed. Dialed in.
Right,
We're in the
let's-
pipe.
let's
New
move.
heading set. New sector. Alert. Support taking hostile fire. Ready. Engaging. Enemy railgun firing on friendly. Base runner is en route.
Ready. Reading you.
Enemy rail.
Intel, we found an artifact at this location. Looks promising.
Ready.
Go for it, Rachel, go.
Work. Continue salvaging.
We read you. Advance to mark CUs.
Reporting.
Go for armor. Coordinates confirmed.
Artifact
Send message.
recovered. Authentication
We need a
confirmed.
turret set in place.
Alright. Rachel needs to return right now.
Reading.
We're gonna move these guys up towards the last record site.
Reporting. Grid up. Enemy airstrike inbound.
Another
Rachel is
airstrike.
taking fire.
Shit.
Respond.
Nice.
Hostile interceptor down.
Alright, we're gonna send out all of our planes towards this position here.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe.
And just wait for this to be cleared out.
Salvage your copies. On the move.
Armor ready. Hostile light attack vehicle detected. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Off ready. Lock up
Let's get these railguns.
One of our turrets is taking fire. Copy. Green line verified. Hostile strike craft
Good
down.
shots. Beautiful.
Alert. Support craft has been engaged. Send message. Hostile railgun.
There goes the last one.
opened up.
Alright, we can probably back off from this place
Coordinates
now.
verified. Hostile range craft destroyed.
We are going to,
Salvage teams. Sensor activity is increasing. Expect the main Galcian force to arrive soon.
oh boy.
We're going as fast as we can here.
Move on.
Understood. Keep your eyes open and be ready to pull back to the Capisi.
Roger. Alright, we're
One
gonna
of our
make some more
salvage
units.
teams is approaching a wreck in the valley. Updates to follow.
Okay, we're gonna go for the last one. ASAP. We just need to clear this last one out.
Ready.
Salvager ready. Mobilizing.
This is Rachel. Go ahead.
Oh boy.
The captain.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Strike craft destroyed. Ready for command.
Let's back off.
Copy. Coordinates set. Enemy railgun eliminated.
High frequency pulse modulator.
Attention.
Look at that.
Armored assault online.
That just increased our radar range by a huge amount.
Go ahead.
Alright, let's intercept those railguns. Those are going to be an issue otherwise.
Hostile strike fighter in circulation. Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Alert. A turret post just went down. A
Doesn't
turret
matter.
is under fire. Alert. Support taking hostile fire. Enemy railgun firing on friendly. Op ready. Tracking hostile. Hammer it. Get us over there.
Punch it, boys.
Contact. Deploy turret. Deploy turret. Light attack vehicle is under fire. We have a target.
Oh, he got smashed. He
Hostile
absolutely got
strike craft
smashed.
down. We read you. Hostile range craft destroyed. On the move.
Alright.
Green line confirmed. Reading. Move order confirmed. Ready.
We're just waiting for Rachel
Ready for
to bomb this
Copy.
place.
Moving. Ready. On our way.
Control group 1 designated.
Come on, Rachel, waiting for you.
All hands.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed
We're getting
in.
attacked again. I think Capisi
Taking
can hold her own. Yeah, this is not an issue at all. We cool.
Ready. Copy. On our way.
This is a big one.
Support ready.
Construction resources exhausted.
Alright, there's Rachel. How are we doing over here?
Reading.
Let's spawn in some planes.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed
Kill that
in.
railgun.
Attack course set. Hostile railguns opened up. Unidentified contact. Designated
There we go.
hostile.
Good job, boys.
Enemy railgun eliminated.
Alright, here's Rachel.
Reading you. Reading you. We have insufficient CUs.
Really?
Enemy airstrike inbound.
We read you. Displace to that CU field.
Alright, that should do.
That didn't take long. Galcian forces are responding to our salvage operations.
Destroyed.
Galcian strike group confirmed on sensors. Redirect defensive forces to our salvage crew's position.
Support cruiser.
Alright, I'm getting some defenses around the support cruiser right now.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Ready. Send.
Okay, that is just, those are just
Hostile on
LEVs.
sensors. Authentication
Now that is
sent.
something heavier right there.
Field depleted.
Green line confirmed. Engines hot.
Let's take it down anyway.
Reporting. Op ready. Copy. Escorting support cruiser. One of our turrets is taking fire. This is the captain.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Target set. Strike craft destroyed.
Rest in peace, railgun.
Alert. Turret post destroyed.
Alright, that is under control.
Hostile range craft destroyed.
Standing by. Reading you.
Don't take your eyes off the scanner.
Guys might wanna get out of the area.
Strike copies.
Intel, we found an artifact at this location. Looks promising.
Moving out.
Great
Alright, let's
work.
get working.
Continue salvaging.
Salvager ready.
Be advised, all wreck sections at this site have been processed successfully.
Displace to that CU.
Alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation.
Artifact
Ready.
recovered. Authentication confirmed.
Identified RU site on scanner.
Alright, we gotta get back right now. We gotta escort Rachel out of here.
Held by the Galcian carrier. Armor, stand by to receive.
Suggest carrier Capisi. There can be no hiding from the Galcian in the Great Desert. We are the desert. As before, you have violated this holy site. Only now you have chosen to destroy it, pillaging its sacred artifacts to serve your profane ambitions. You may go no further. Prepare to face the wrath of Seljuk and beg his divine forgiveness. I will pray for your soul.
Oh boy. Well then. We gotta fall back to Capizzi right now.
Standing by.
Alert. A turret post.
The Galcian Commander Kagan has cornered us.
Detect support.
We are heavily outnumbered. They will mount their assault from all sides. We must stand our ground.
Rachel, go ahead.
All personnel, man your battle stations.
Alright, come back, guys, come back. Forget about these resources.
Picking up sensor contacts all around us. Move
Rachel,
on
you
confirmed.
cray?
We must pull back to the Capizzi.
Confirmed. Get back to the Capizzi immediately.
Galcian units approaching. This is going to be close.
Copies.
All available forces are to protect salvage crews and the Capizzi. All other concerns are secondary.
Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Yeah, alright, let's keep these
Enemy
guys
railgun firing on
over here
Grimm.
then, with a support
Alert.
cruiser.
Support craft has been engaged.
We do need to keep
We've got a
supports
salvager under fire.
or salvage operations going.
Be advised, the Galcian have deployed a new variant of their armored combat unit.
Coordinates confirmed.
It appears to have replaced its standard armament with a missile battery. This
Oh,
will
boy.
allow it to function as both ground fire support and mobile AA.
Support craft lost. Off ready. Alert. Rachel is in contact.
Armor copies.
Oh, that is not good.
Get him off us.
Armor ready.
Salvager ready.
Enemy railgun eliminated.
Moving the site. Salvager copies. Advance to mark CUs.
Op ready. Acknowledged. Starting support cruiser.
Displace to that CU field.
Hostile strike craft down. Ready. Send.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack course set. Make ready. Ready.
Go on,
Green
boys,
line
go on.
confirmed. Give that strike craft an escort. Strike craft taking effective fire.
Protect Rachel. Rachel's fine. We gotta go for these resources, otherwise we don't have anything to fight with.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Defend hostile railguns opened up.
Identified RU site on scanner. Conducting sweep.
So we need that covered. Alright, here we go.
Strike fighter
Armored vehicle
Let's
lost.
pincer move it.
Attack vector down.
CU field expended.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
This is it.
Listen up.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Enemy armored. I say now then. We're in the fight. Hostile range craft destroyed.
Fighter coordinates dialed in.
Green line confirmed.
We do not have enough.
We are being overrun.
Fast attack pattern. Full speed.
You're fine.
Strike craft
Alright, we got all these
destroyed.
resources. Let's get out of here.
New coordinates verified.
Strike fighter online.
Alert. LAB down. Message. Grid updated.
Sedim reinforcements have arrived. I say again, Sedim reinforcements have arrived. All units, hold fast and maintain position.
Oh shit.
Capizzi. This is Captain Mchl of the Sedim carrier Ras-Cal.
Nice.
Be advised. The enemy carrier Ashoka and her fleet have us surrounded.
Understood. We warned you and our coalition partners for years of the Galcian threat. We called for a total cleansing of the desert wastelands, but now this appears beyond our reach. I suggest we finish off these Richhh while we have the advantage.
Agreed.
Let's
the
do
Galcian
this.
carrier has an escort of multiple cruisers. Recommend immediate advance on the Galcian position.
Agreed. I wish I could move up Capizzi, but it's not.
Say again. Request targeting the siege cruiser positions.
Copy, Sakala. Reading. All units, move on those siege cruisers now.
We lack sufficient RUs.
Railgun reading you. Reporting.
Alright, well, we want to move the cruiser or Sakala up as well. Looks like that's not an issue, though.
Receiving.
Not an option. Alright, so let's see what we got.
PC copy.
We're gonna move up our
Strike fighter
planes.
coordinates dialed in.
Let's move up all
Systems
reinforcements.
online. Ready to burn. Set new heading. Hammer it. Get us over there.
Armor ready. Green line confirmed.
Let's get that artifact back to base.
Ready. Set new heading.
Salvager copies.
Alright, opening attack with
Tracking
bombs.
armored craft on approach. Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending.
Beautiful.
Enemy railgun eliminated.
Alright, we did a lot of
We're
heavy
taking heavy fire.
heavy damage there.
Request your forces target the Galcian siege cruisers near our location.
Vehicle destroyed. Strike fighter taking fire.
Fleet Group 1 assigned.
Reading. Receiving. On our way.
Looks like I cannot even
Armor ready.
use these. Yeah, alright, so they're basically
Control group
bound to
1
our
designated.
allies. I thought I
Control
got
group
control
2
of them for a
designated.
second.
Control
Alright,
group 3 designated.
here we go.
Punch it. We gotta go. Strike trap taking effective fire.
Wait a minute.
Attention.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Alert. LAB down. Underway.
Let's use our allies.
Allied traps have been engaged. Provide fire support. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Now we're talking.
Repeat. One lost.
Target set.
Reading for order. Hostile range crabbers are ready. Going mobile.
More bombs on the way. One siege cruiser down.
Hostile strike craft down. Go ahead. Alert. Strike fighter destroyed.
We still got plenty more where that came from.
Reading.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines hot.
Alright, while that works, we're gonna fix this last AAV. That airstrike will finish off that siege cruiser. After that, we'll be able to take out that Gaussian carrier. Once and for all.
This is the captain.
Construction resources exhausted.
We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Enemy armor on approach.
There we go.
Light attack vehicle online. Fleet group 1 assigned.
The enemy is withdrawing.
Light attack vehicle in service.
Time to attack.
All units assume convoy formation and stand by to pursue.
Personal log, Operations Officer Clea Soban, Expedition Carrier Capisi. How many days have we been out here? Feels like weeks already. We've re-established communication with the North. Reports from Tyr are encouraging. Pockets of resistance have sprung up and are holding Gaussian forces at bay. But for how long? Here, crew morale remains high despite the constant engagement with Gaussian forces. I can't say enough about the men and women who've signed on, risking their lives for this expedition. Our goal feels almost impossible at times, but there is hope, and a will to succeed against all odds. For now, that will have to do.